How's it guys, it's Dre Fifa and welcome to episode number 12 of the Rise of Rashford. So today we are starting off by claiming our squad battle rewards, in which we got the last week, and we're going to open them as soon as we open. We've got a La Liga Team of the Season pack to open. This was from far back, so we're going to open the La Liga Team of the Season pack. We are giving away Crisquito in this pack. I wanted to see if we could get a good one because, you know, there are some good ones. If we get that Ronaldo, boys, that is going to be absolutely mental. So we'll see who we get. If you do like this episode, then please smash that like button and also click that subscribe button for more FIFA content. So we are opening these packs. We have got the silver pack, which is pretty much nothing. The only thing I'm looking for here is Manchester United players or anything that sells or anything for SBCs. We don't get anything in that one though. That is just a normal silver pack, which you get for squad battles. I don't even know you got silver pack for squad battles. So I haven't even looked at squad battles rewards before. So the only thing I know that was quite good was that when you used to get top 100, you used to get like an ultimate pack, which was crazy. I don't know if that's still a thing. But we open our gold pack and we actually get a rare in the gold pack. It's always really random that you get a rare in the gold pack, and it is a Fasalco from Atletico Madrid. Looks like a very nice card, the 84 in form card. Looks absolutely mental, so I mean, wouldn't mind giving that a go once in a while. Check his price, he isn't going anything, so we do keep him in the club because there was the La Liga Team of the Season SBC, and then you could use that for Fasalco. So this is the La Liga Team of the Season pack. Let's see what we get. Please, Ronaldo, please be a Portuguese flag. It saves us so much money in the series. No, Spanish striker. It's Rodrigo. So we get unlucky. Rodrigo, I think that doesn't deserve a yeet, but that does deserve a bit of a, like a mini yeet. So it's a yeet. So that just lets me down. 92 rating. He actually got some really nice stats. 97 pace, 93 shooting, 90 dribbling, and 81 physical. The only thing that worries me is that physical up front in the zone. He may struggle to cope with anything really that comes towards him. So, yeah. But, you know, it's a good card. It looks like a nice card. Anyway, nice one to try and maybe out one time. We then done squad battles again, and we won every game pretty comfortably. 5-0, 5-0, 4-1, and 4-2. Trying to get the most points in squad battles, we get to Elite 3. When you get up to the good ranks in squad battles, it always helps you with packs. So, you know, it's always good to do squad battles when there's good packs available. But make sure you actually start off the week with doing it. Like, it's a bit of a practice. If you have a new team, just chuck it into squad battles. See how you can do with it and just, you know, see what the best thing to get out of it. We then sniped this Aurier for 11,000 coins, 84 rated inform Aurier. This guy was going for around 39,500 coins. So that is a massive profit on the account. I was like, what the hell? Where'd this come from? The sniping filter is still working, boys. So you get out there, you snipe these cards because they are popping up. People are popping them up even more for the World Cup mode. I want to know, guys, if you will stay on the World Cup mode or will you come back to Ultimate Team? Because I don't know if I'll stay on the World Cup mode. I want to do different things. I want to play the whole game. So, but yeah. So we then go on to Tuesday. I think actually no, we've done this Monday. Oh no, Sunday, and then we went on to Tuesday, in which we have got a Rodrigo. Chuck him back in. I want to see if we have another chance of getting him. If we have another chance of getting him. So we submit the La Liga Santander, and we, you know, we are ready to get this. Hopefully it is not a Rodrigo again. So we put it in, the board comes up. Of course it's a blue Spanish striker. It's Rodrigo again, so it's just exactly the same. Not really anything on good on my behalf. That doesn't help me at all. And it's just useless to me. I can't believe you submit the same thing to get the same thing. It's an absolute joke. So there we go. We get Rodrigo again. It's like he's destined to be in our club. And then we go into the daily knockout tournament with our Premier League team to win this Thomas Party, hopefully, in which we need to qualify for the weekend league. We go using our favourite players. Martial still keeps his place up front because I haven't used a better striker than Martial. So we go into our first game against this Liverpool guy with the orange Liverpool kit. I didn't even know Liverpool had an orange kit, to be fair, until this game. He took ages to be ready as well. I don't know what he's doing. You know when you like spam the kits, just keep pressing A on them, and then the guy, everyone's done that before. And then we come against this team. What a good team this is, by the way. Using player month Zaha, that was, and then team of season Mahrez. So Martial does start off the scoring 1-0 from outside the box. A really nice goal for him to score. He's just so good. Martial is just so good. He's not going to the World Cup, so that part of the glory card will be going down in price. I'm looking to buy him. Rashford then running on through, and he then finishes that into the bottom corner, which makes it 2-0. What a great start at the moment in this game. We then give it to Lingard. Lingard running on through, getting past challenges. This guy was not very good at defending at all, and Lingard just slots that home to make it 3-0. And this guy straight up rage quit on me because we dominated him, absolutely battered him. He can't defend. I can. Well, I can't, but I can attack better than he can defend, basically, and he struggled hard against my team. We then come against this team. Now, this team is well good. I like the look of it. It's got Walcott, Sessegnon, and Reed, and them two, Sessegnon and Reed, are a nightmare. Their pace is mental, but his defence, I thought, not the greatest defence. I can get past this. He then started off really well, crossing it in towards Walcott, who heads it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. A massive... I didn't expect Walcott to win headers now. He then goes on the counter-attack. This is all he done all game was counter-attack. And he puts the ball through from Ali. And there's Reed to finish that off into the bottom corner nicely. 2-0 in 7 minutes, I think. And Reed was very good. His pace is very good. But we use Salah's pace. This is what Salah can do. He puts it through for Martial, who puts the ball through to Rashford. And then bang, under the legs. And that is what we got from that. To be fair to Rashford, it was a good angle. And then look at this from Salah. This is what I expect from him in real life. A lovely whip off the ball. I think he'd done that in the Champions League, something like that, and hit the crossbar and it went in. We then take the lead after being 2-0 down, pressuring from Rashford. And then on to Martial, and he slots it into the bottom corner to make it 3-2 in the 31st minute, and Martial will score that goal. He then gets one back to Dele Alli. Oh my God, slide! How did he get that ball to get past Schmeichel? He needs to be quicker there, Schmeichel. This is where Schmeichel lacks, is his pace, his speed. He needs to improve in that. And then Sessegnon, who's a really good card, gets past one. He comes across, and then it's just open season because there's so much counter-attacking football going on, and he just kind of hits the goalkeeper and goes in, which is crazy by Reed. We then put a wonderful ball to Rashford, and that's 4-4 this game. So both of us can't defend in this game. We've got good attacks though. He then gets another goal. Oxlade-Chamberlain. I mean, what players he was using? I wouldn't expect him to score this many goals. But that Reed and that Sessegnon is absolutely mental. I then just got angry and took him out. And it's a red card offence, and Azpilicueta is getting sent off for that because he can't do that when he's the last man. So this to end the game, it's Wayne Rooney. He steps up and he puts Schmeichel. And well, actually went the right way, but I kind of guessed it after he shot. I just want to point this out. Nick Pope made 12 saves in that game, and my Schmeichel made 3. So, is that fair? EA, is that fair? Probably not, because you look at it, Pope apparently isn't even that good. People have been telling me Pope is absolutely rubbish, and then them stats come out of nowhere, and it looks like a lie. So, we move away from gameplay, because the gameplay was terrible, and we go on to marquee matchups, and we complete them. We start off with Olympique Marseille versus Atletico. We had to buy Gabby, and we also had to buy, I believe, a Sidibe, for this one. Pretty simple, pretty easy as well, as you can see there, and we submit that, and we don't get an amazing pack. I think it's one of those premium gold players. Oh, so 25k packs, so it's not too bad. We then go on to the Bruges and Ghent. I didn't have to buy any of these players at all, I had them, so that was a pretty cheap SBC. I even gave a bronze player, and somehow that worked. So there you go, we get Jumbo, one of the rubbish 15k packs in which we never give out. We then, this is the Polish League one. Again, I didn't spend any money on this. I think I bought the right back, it was like 500 coins, so easy enough for me. Another easy pack, small rare gold players pack. That's actually a better pack than 15k pack. And then this one, we had to give away most of our Liga NOS players, in which I didn't want to do, but we still had to, so that ends that one. And we finish off completing the marquee matchups. I think we get a prime gold players pack for this one. Yeah, not too bad. 45k pack. is always easy and always nice to do. So we go on to them packs. I believe the team of the season, La Liga, is still out. We're still hoping for a team of the season, Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously the gold pack isn't going to give us, but again, it does give us a rare, so you don't disrespect the gold packs. And we actually get Daily Blint in this pack, even though we've already ticked him off the checklist, we get a Daily Blint, so mental. Yeah, well, I can't moan about it really. I'd take a Daily Blint over anything else. But to be fair to you, the marquee matchups every single week, kind of last week it didn't give out, but this week, in every other week, has given out. And I don't know what it is with me and marquee matchups, but they always seem to give out, except for this 15k pack, which I knew would be absolutely terrible. Flat packs have never always come out the 15k packs, the flat packs. They're never nice to get. We actually get a Bernd Gustala, whatever his name is, from Switzerland. Useless to me. He's in the Bundesliga. We've already completed that SBC. Thank you very much. Most of it is just squad fitnesses though that we're just getting back from it really. But yeah, useless on that front. We then go on to the small rare gold players pack, in which normally gives out for me. These small rare gold players things and stuff always give out for me. And I did get bored. I thought I'll see what seems to get bored in these. But it's one of those ones, the Spanish goalkeepers, that never is De Gea. It's never De Gea. It's always either Casillas, it's either always Asenio, it's never De Gea. So don't expect De Gea when he comes out the pack. We can also get a Jack Wilshere. He's not on the England checklist. He didn't even go to England though, to be fair. So he's not on the England checklist, so we don't need to worry about him at all. We then open the premium gold players pack, not the prime yet. We've still got to do the prime. And this one gives another board out for us, which is fantastic. In the 25k pack, you never normally get that. It's a German goalkeeper, the same with them. Germany goalkeepers, you never get Neuer. It's always Baumann, or it's either, what's his name, Farman. So never Neuer. Don't ever expect a Neuer from one of those. If we got a Neuer, that would change my mind completely. So it's never been a Neuer, so I'm not expecting a Neuer to ever come out of that. We then final pack. Now this is actually where the marquee matchups decide to give out. We get to walk out in this pack. It's a board, obviously there's a walkout. It's Belgium, it's a centre forward, it's Dries Mertens from Napoli. Not the best walkout, but hey, it's a walkout. That's again, marquee matchups has given out for me. Every single time, it just seems like marquee matchups just chuck out boards at me everywhere, left, right and centre. I'm just getting all these boards flying at me. And we get Bender as well. I don't understand why he wasn't, I think I opened this as well when the Bundesliga team season was out. Oh, no, I didn't. I could have done. What am I talking about? Maybe I did. I don't think I did. So, no, I didn't. So, Bender, if he would have been, I don't even think he's in this one. He's not even in the Bundesliga team this season, is he? So, that is not a surprise there. We saw our member club and we carry on. And we go into, again, squad battles we completed for this week. I didn't play much squad battles this week because I was busy, so I just didn't bother playing them. I had two 15k packs. I'm never excited about opening 15k packs because every single time you open a 15k pack, it's a flat pack. So don't ever get excited about opening 15k packs. We get a Medel though, it's an 82 red card, not too bad, from Besiktas. So if they've got one of those in the marquee matchups, I would be well happy. And nothing else in that pack again. So most of this episode has been about grinding really at the moment. It's just not really much gameplay. I didn't really play much games this week because I just wasn't up for the gameplay because that's how poor it normally is. So yeah, that's why I didn't really play this game this week. But we do our last 15k pack. Again, there we go. The curse of the flat pack with EA, with the game. And we actually get Ashley Young. So we've already got him, but I'll take an Ashley Young. I need to get his team of the season, that one that's absolutely mental. I do want to get that card, put him into the side. At the moment I'm using that David Alaba left back who didn't get a team of the season for the Bundesliga. So that inform now will probably rise up, actually go through the roof. Now what you didn't see, I will explain this before we go through, is that I've invested in a few Bundesliga informs. Now this isn't on the screen, I didn't show this. As I submit another Rodrigo, get away from me. I invested a few of my coins into a few informs And you will see next episode that is a huge thing in this series, is what we should be doing. But we do get a Bundesliga Team of the Season pack. This is we got 3 Team of the Season packs this episode, mental. And we open it. Is it going to be anything good? No, it's Hiradecky, the goalkeeper. I started off by getting Mo Salah, Fernandinho, who did I get in the community? Lamar. And then all of a sudden it's gone down to Rodrigo and Hiradecky. I mean, not the worst ones I'm getting, except for Theo Hernandez. I think Theo Hernandez was the worst one in the Liga. I think in this one, that Austrian guy is the worst one. But yeah, he's 93 rated, but Jesus, he's not great at all. Like, I want to use him because I want to try him out. But Goretzka would have been better, yeah. Royce, I want that Royce card. He looks so good. But yeah, oh well. So we done a bit of grinding because I thought, I need to get these League SBCs done. While these sick players are in packs, I need to get the amount of packs possible to get these players in them. So I thought, let's grind the League SBCs completely. And that is what we did. So we got a few packs here, a few silver packs, just to get our club stacked up and go through all of the leagues that we want to get through done and see if I have any good ones completed at the moment. So yeah, we start off pretty well, getting some good packs, that guy's forehead is huge, by the way, if you didn't see him. I did have a duplicate, which always sucks, yeah. Don't like it when I get duplicates of silver packs, because I thought, how out of all the silvers in the game are you giving me a damn duplicate when I've grinded all of them away? And we actually complete a few of the league, not the few league SBCs, but a few clubs in some of the league SBCs. One of them is Stoke. I didn't actually know, but I had all the Stoke players just randomly in the club. So that's one completed. We get a shitty 15k pack with that. We also complete Central Coast in the A-League. I believe it's Central Coast. Yep, Central Coast. Pretty simple. That's a premium gold pack. That's a 7.5k pack. Hey, packs are packs. I'm going to claim them. So 100% I'm going to claim these packs. And then finally we actually complete, I believe this is Ohrid Club or something like that. Ohrid Club. Yep, we complete them. There we go. And that actually had a block in it for some reason. I had actually all 10 players of them as well. That's mental. So there we go. That completed as well. So that's 3 packs. It's a small mixed players pack. I actually prefer them to the 15k packs because the 15k packs never give out. But we open this one and it's no boards actually. It's really bad. It's a really bad pack. It's a non-rare and it's Kiyotaki. Always poor. Generally, packs in this episode have actually been really poor, except for Dries Mertens and a few Team of Seasons, which are guaranteed anyway. So it's not like I've just pulled them. I've never actually just pulled a Team of the Season in this game yet, or an icon. Maybe EA can chuck me one of those soon. I mean, I just want an icon. But we get Germany centre forward, Cruz. Why couldn't you be in the Team of the Season? Just no Team of the Seasons again, Pat. Doumbia as well. I probably should have sold actually. He's from the Ivory Coast. I know Ivory Coast players are still going through the roof at the moment. I did check out the Cruz's price and he wasn't really worth anything, so I just chucked him into the club. I mean, it's not great at the moment, is it? It's just not great. Great packs. I need a huge pack to get them coins up. I'm trading, I'm doing work, I'm working hard. I just need some huge packs. I need to play more foot champs for a start. That needs to be a thing as well, so I'm definitely going to be playing more foot champs. And of course we get our usual 15k pack, flat pack. What are 15k packs? Don't bother putting them out anymore, EA. They are so bad. Like, they just never give me anything. I just can't remember a time where a 15k pack has ever given me anything. It's absolutely mental. So that is the end of the clips. We go on to the checklist, and not much to add on this checklist, to be honest, today, because there's nothing to add. Literally nothing to add on either checklist. Just going through and seeing what I've actually got to do. I've got to buy a few more players. Ronaldo, I just want Ronaldo soon. I just really want to purchase that card. And then finally, the England squad. It's starting to look. I'm just going to start mass buying some cards, to be honest, for these teams, and just like chuck them in the club because I have the money. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to do that quickly and just get it over and done with. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Rise of Rashford, then please do smash that like button and also click subscribe for more episodes. And I will see you guys next time. I've been Dre. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.